So, after my research, I came to the conclusion that Sowore is a political disaster and an icon of disunity in the political field. And I will give you reasons. Sowore is that kind of person whereby there is a trophy lying over there. Sowore says, I cannot go and get it. And you sitting by his side, you say, let me go and get it. He says, no, you are not going. Then you ask him, who should we send to go and get it? And he says, I don't know. Thereby, leaving the trophy to remain with the source. At least you watch WrestleMania matches and all those kind of things. If the bearer of the title comes out to face the opponent who is supposed to fight him and maybe take the title from him, and the opponent doesn't show up, what happens? The bearer of the title returns with the title. He retains the title until there is a worthy opponent. Now, it is clear to us that Sowore is against Tinubu's administration and does not want him anymore. It is also clear to us that Sowore is not with P2B, which is the only seen opposition to this current administration. But then the question is, who does Sowore want Nigerians to vote for in 2027 presidential election? The election for next year is scheduled January, and this is March finishing. So we have about 9 months to the elections. Has Sowore publicly declared his intentions to run for the presidency in 2027? Now, take a journey through Sowore's Facebook page. Check the last time that Sowore made any post about his political party. Check if you will see the last time Sowore made any post saying, these are my party members. We are holding so stakeholders meeting somewhere. This is our next line of action. Check. Now, we know that PDP, they have the symbol umbrella. We know that APGA have the symbol cock. We know that APC have the symbol broom. We know that ADC have the symbol a unity handshake. Now, you as a core Sowore lover, as someone who supports Sowore with what he's doing, and someone who sees Sowore as a serious politician, without browsing your phone, without asking anybody, swear to yourself and tell us on the comment section, tell us the full name of the political party to which Sowore belongs. Tell us the symbol of that political party. If you can do these two things honestly without asking internet, without asking anybody, I will send you a recharge card. You see, the game of politics goes in one direction. You have to demarcate your opponent by unmarketing yourself. It is just like the situation in debate. You have to counter the points of your opponent with your own valid points. But what Sowore is doing is demarcating the rest and yet not marketing anything to us. He is not telling us, vote for me. Neither is he suggesting us, say, vote for so-so person. He is not doing that. He's solely based on demarcating the people we have available, while selling absolutely nothing to us. Because like I said, to this point, Sowore has not told us, okay, I am contesting 2027 elections. This is my political party. These are the people I'm working with. We have not heard such thing from Sowore. Rather, he counters every left, sideways, everybody. So, like I said, Sowore will stop you from going to get the title. Meanwhile, himself is not ready to get the title. And then you ask him, who shall we send to go and get this title? And his response to you will be that, I don't know. Now, let me tell you another thing. Imagine you bring Eva soap now, and you're trying to tell people, yes, Eva soap is not good, though. Stop using Eva soap. Now, you are supposed to, as you're telling people, stop using Eva soap, you will be telling them at the same time, say, use Joy soap. These are the reasons why Joy soap is better than Eva soap. Use Joy soap, even if that Joy soap is not your product, but you're telling them that use Joy soap, that you trust Joy soap. For these reasons, Joy soap is better. Or at least you are telling them, don't use Eva soap, don't use Joy soap. Rather, use my own soap, which, let's say the name of that soap is Sowore. Use my own soap. My own soap is better than Eva and Joy. But what Sowore is doing is that he's telling people, don't use Eva soap. At the same time, he's not recommending Joy soap. And at the same time, he is not even marketing his own soap, Sowore, to people. So what is he doing? When people, even if you succeed convincing people that Eva soap is not good, but you did not give them options or alternatives to fall back to. You are living with one option. You are leaving them with one option, and that is to fall back to the devil they know. And that is what Sowore is doing. So Sowore is a political disaster. So I'm saying it now. If this video can get to Sowore, I'll be so happy. Let him answer these questions. On whose side is he on? 10 months to the elections, you have not declared any intention that you are going to contest. You are against the current administration. You are against the only opposition we know standing out in the country. So what do you want? Who do you want us to vote? We want Sowore to answer these questions to us. And if Sowore says that he has the intentions of contesting 2027 presidential elections, we want him to go through his page, his post, and remind us and tell us the last time he actually told us his political party, the symbol of his, the last time he posted the flag of his political party, the last time he made video or pictures telling us that these are his, proving that these are his party members. This is where they're holding meeting. This is what they want to do and what they don't want to do. That's what I want to hear from Sowore. Otherwise, like I said, Sowore is just a political disaster and an icon of disunity in the political field.
Here are some of my convictions. I do not believe that Sowore is an opposition. Rather, he is an opposition to the opposition. I see Sowore as a plant. I see him as a parasite. Do not forget that with all his knowledge, right, and his advocacy over the years, he was one of the forefighters of Buhari. Yeah, he used his propaganda machine called Sahara Reporters to sow seed of discord and drive a lot of false narrative against the person of Jonathan. Mind you, I wasn't a Jonathan fan, but I understood that the worst of Jonathan was still better than the best Buhari, because I mean, like I said, it is obvious to the blind and loud to the deaf. So for those of you that still pay Sowore any form of attention, I think you guys should wrap it up. He's a waste of space, time, energy, and air. He is distracting us from the main thing. I feel it's an insult that he has been able to manage to sneak his name when the likes of Peter Obi are being mentioned. Sowore has no direction. He's a distraction, trust me, guys. And Sowore has also been sent to cripple the potency of the word revolution, right? So that anytime revolution is being mentioned, he's the next person that comes to your mind. But that you are good with demonstrations does not necessarily qualify you to become a leader, to lead. Tinubu was the father of protests when he was still convincing and confusing a lot of you guys. Today, how has he performed as an election thief that he is and a mandate stealer? Bro, that you demonstrate, that you criticize, that you're able to speak up does not mean you have the capacity to lead. So please, take a seat, go and sit down, go and play with sand. You know nothing. And stop distracting gullible Nigerians.
Daddy Sowore, this is a King Michi-like kind of behavior. You're beginning to lose focus already because this is not what we know you for. Just like King Michi losing focus of what she was doing to attack someone else. You're somebody we respect so much. A lot of Nigerians respect you, especially Nigerians that want to see things work in this country. Especially Nigerians that is tired of the oppressors, of which we believe that's the cause you're fighting. But this video I saw of you talking down on the effort of His Excellency Governor Alex Otti.
I came from Aba 3 days ago to protest. Some guy there, who is a member of the Labour Party, claims that he has transformed Aba. That's Alex Otti. You understand? But I went to Aba, some transformed, partly not transformed. I don't believe in half transformation.
Sir, you see that very video? You mess up. Oh. You're beginning to give us this feel that a lot of people that also believe in you, but they feel, is this man some sort of distraction, which I don't want to believe. Because I see no reason. If you want to attack Peter Obi, where a lot of people still know they're okay with, no problem. We are already used to you attacking Peter Obi. I'm somebody that loves and respects you so much because I believe, yes, you're fighting a just cause. I don't want to think otherwise. And Alex Otti came into an Abia State that looks like an abandoned property. Anybody that knows Abia State will know how bad Abia State was before. It's a state that is nothing to write home about. But a man came in like a messiah and is fixing things. We have people from other states traveling all the way to see for themselves. This is, if not the best governor as we speak in Nigeria. And that is the man you left your ambition, your focus, and you're talking down on an Alex Otti that has nothing to do with your own cause. What is your own cause? Nigeria as a country. And you they go talk on a man that is putting in so much effort. And you're seeing testimonies genuinely from people. Sir, you see this very one? We now take him, to be honest. I heard you're coming out for Nigeria. As well, my principal is Peter Obio. May not be like say anything, but I respect you. You understand? You get, I respect you, but you see this Alex Oti line where you they told so. I don't know whether you've been paid, because looking at it, it looks like something that they say go and talk. Because what it concern Alex Oti and Tinubu, where they share rights for, where they share money for abroad. What it concern Alex Oti and the insecurity for Nigeria. What it concern Alex Oti and bandits kidnapping. Alex Oti is delivering his polling unit in his state, fixing his state, and you're here talking down on somebody that is putting in so much effort. Because we see say APC is coming hard on that man. Sir, please, I beg, avoid him. We don't take the one way they give Peter Obi, but please, sir, avoid him. Avoid Alex. That man is doing fantastically well. I beg. We dey beg you. May not come be like say what we dey think not true. I beg.
This man they call Sowore. What exactly is your problem? What exactly is your problem? Nobody is saying you should not be the president of the Federal Republic of this country, of Nigeria. But trust me, you're not going to go anywhere. There is no state in this country you will win. You're not going to win anywhere. You're not going to win anything. But that does not prevent you from contesting, because some people can be perennial contestants and perennial losers, and they pride themselves on being, just getting that title, a one-time presidential candidate. And somehow it gets into your head. I see you are a very arrogant person. You're a very arrogant person. It's okay to be arrogant. There's no crime to be arrogant. But what I don't understand is why the fixation and this persistent accusation of Peter Obi. Why does it, I mean, what do you benefit by constantly trying to water down Peter Obi when the same Peter Obi has never, in fact, Peter Obi hardly mentioned names. He hardly mentioned names. Rather, he could make indirect remarks, but he hardly mentions names. So Peter Obi is not in charge of Nigeria. Peter Obi is not in charge of the policy-making decision of this country. Why are you attacking him? He is not the president. Anything that is wrong about this country is not the president. In fact, in the next election, Peter Obi might not even be your biggest adversary. So why Peter Obi? Or you think if you take Peter Obi out today, even if Peter Obi does not run in the next election, you will not still win. Sowore, you will not still win. Yes, you may have this facade, this aura created around you that you are a rugged, you are an agbero, you are looter. You're not cut out. You're not ripe for it. So I strongly suggest you stop this childishness. I rather call it childishness. For me, it's just mere childish tantrum. What you have been doing will not shake this man. The man has been quiet. He's doing his own thing. You do your own thing. You want to be president? Fine. Do your thing. But if you think bringing Peter Obi down will narrow your way into becoming the president, that perhaps is the most foolish thoughts ever I believe you can accommodate in yourself. Now, I know I'm sure this video will get to you, but you must understand that, look, Nigeria is at a precipice and cannot condone these childish tantrums that I see associated with you. Come on, I know you are educated. I know you are bigger than this. I know you can live up to a more appreciable demeanor than this constant fixation on one man that doesn't even bother about you. Come on. My name is Magnus Soraka. Please follow this page and share this post now.